In a world where bands chase immortality, Watain have chosen a different path, embracing the inevitability of endings with a dramatic, almost ceremonial finality. The Swedish black metal legends, known for their uncompromising sound and theatrical performances, have declared that their upcoming 8th studio album will mark their last chapter. Set to release in 3 years, this record will coincide with their 30th anniversary, closing a decades-long journey steeped in darkness and mysticism. But here's where it gets controversial. Their decision isn't just about music, it's a philosophical statement on mortality, art, and the power of self-determined endings. Watain's announcement, delivered via a cryptic and poetic Facebook post, reads like a ritualistic decree. We hereby announce that in 3 years' time, upon our 30th anniversary, Watain's 8th and final full-length album will be released. They wrote. The message is laced with metaphors of fire, primordial chaos, and the beckoning darkness of the end. Over the next 3 years, the band promises to unveil the reasoning behind their choice. But for now, they frame their retirement as an act of defiance against time itself. Instead of being consumed by the jaws of time, they assert, we choose to let Watain return, unbowed and undefeated, back into the primordial chaos that once gave it life. And this is the part most people miss. Watain's legacy isn't just their music, it's their ability to blur the line between performance art and reality. Since their formation in 1998, they've been at the forefront of orthodox black metal, a subgenre that intertwines satanic imagery, occult symbolism, and raw, unfiltered aggression. Their live shows are infamous for their ritualistic intensity. Pyrotechnics, animal blood, and bones have become staples, creating an atmosphere where the boundary between stagecraft and shock value dissolves. One 2014 concert in Brooklyn, where fans were drenched in animal blood, sparked outrage and even vomiting among attendees. Yet, for die-hard fans, these moments are part of the allure, a visceral experience that transcends conventional concerts. But Watain's journey hasn't been without controversy. Accusations of animal abuse and ties to the NSBM, National Socialist black metal scene, have shadowed them for years. Frontman Eric Danielson, however, has fiercely rejected far-right ideologies, declaring in a 2014 interview with Invisible Oranges, "That is the one thing you cannot glorify." The anti-Semitic and right-wing conservative connections that people have long accused black metal to be a platform for have very little to do with what we stand for. This stance, while clear, raises an uncomfortable question. Can a band's message of rebellion truly be separated from the theatrics that often accompany it? Recent years have also brought logistical challenges. Visa issues have repeatedly disrupted their tours, most notably in 2019 when guitarist Pelle Forsberg was denied entry into the U.S. due to his phone's contents, which included Satanism, black metal, and counterculture material. In 2022, the band had to drop off a co-headlining tour with Mayhem over work visa complications. These setbacks, paired with their impending retirement, hint at a band grappling with the consequences of their own notoriety. Watain's latest work, The Agony Ecstasy of Watain, 2022, and its live counterpart, Die in Fire, Live in Hell, 2023, offer a glimpse into their final creative phase. But what remains to be seen is how the next 3 years will unfold. Will their farewell be a triumphant crescendo, or a somber descent into the void? As they write in their statement, take this message not as a farewell, but as the first note of a sacrificial requiem. So, what do you think? Is Watain's decision to retire a bold artistic statement or a necessary conclusion to a career defined by extremes? Should black metal bands like them be held to higher ethical standards, given their provocative imagery? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because the debate is only just beginning.